Hello students, this is Dr.SJK. I am an ENT faculty who is teaching for ADR Plexus. Last 10 days of NEET PG 2021. These 10 days are going to be the most important 10 days of your life. Because if you put up your best effort, you will have a better life for the next 30 to 40 years. Yes. So whatever it had happened for the past 1.5 years, just leave it off. You prepare yourself for the best day in your life. So you should have a clear mindset. You should be very confident. You should be really motivated about yourself that you will perform higher in that particular day. So these are the 5 tips that you could keep it in your mind. These are not preparation strategies. These are just tips, mindset tips that you can adapt for the 10 days while going to the examination, so that you will be coming around with flying colors. The tip number 1 is give your best shot. Yes, you would have studied for 2 years or only for 1 year or only for 2 months, whatever it may be. Give your best shot on September 11th 2021, because there are 200 questions. As per probability, if you don't even know single answer itself, the probability will make you correct 50 questions. So even if you don't know anything, even if you don't understand anything, you give your best shot. You be focused so much on that examination hall, so that some unknown things will become known to you with your remote memory. So remote memory will be activated at that examination. You may not come across that MCQ or that topic for the past 6 months. You may not be in a better position to put up a good revision, but still your remote memory may be activated at that point of time. That will enlighten you to answer that particular MCQ. So trust your instinct, trust yourself, trust your 5.5 years MBBS life. Some part of the MBBS life, some part of the clinical knowledge may come in handy at that particular time. That may help you to solve at least 5 MCQs. So trust your instinct, trust your MBBS life, it will help you. The next one is believe in your crisis management. That is point number 2. So what does it mean? So the NEET PG examination is going to be a crisis. So you will panic at that moment. You may think that as a bigger moment of life, so you are supposed to get anxious, but you are not coming to this level as this is the first exam of your life. Not like that. You may have cleared NEET UG, you may have cleared board examinations. At that point of time in your life, you may have adopted a strategy to overcome this anxiety, fear in your mind. So you just bring that strategy back to your mind at now, so that you will have a better crisis management. NEET PG examination is nothing but crisis. So if you handle that crisis in a better manner, if your mind is very well adopted, if you tell to yourselves that, see, this is going to be the bigger ask, so I should answer in such a manner so that I will be very much good, so that the crisis will not affect me too much. So that ends the second point. Point number 3 is think it as your last examination of life. Yes, you never have a pessimistic attitude that you can see in next examination, you can see in next in INET. Never, never, never. You think that this is going to be the last examination of your life. If you don't clear this, if you don't get good marks, you will be finished. If you have such an attitude in examination, not for these 10 days. These 10 days, have a cool mindset. Give your revision with a static clear mindset. So you will have a good revision. But in examination hall, you should be having that burning desire to get good marks. If you have that burning desire in examination hall, you will have sharp answers. You will never get dilemma, so that you will handle or answer at least 15 questions correctly. Point number 4 is work more, expect less. These 10 days, study for 14 to 16 hours, because it is going to be memory based stuff. how much you retain in your memory, it's going to help you in many different ways. So you put up your best shot, you work so much in these 10 days, but don't expect too much in examination hall, that out of 200 questions I should clear on 180, 160, I should come with MD radio diagnosis. Not like that. You finish off the work, come back, relax. So work more, but you don't expect too much. This point number 5 is very much important. Be in the reality and don't premeditate things. So I have given you ample amount of motivation stuff in the beginning 4 points, but this point is all about reality. This is the final point that you should remember, because if you come across an MCQ, first you have analyzed your immediate memory, that revision part. So you are very well aware that you didn't come across any topic like that. Then you have searched for your brain remote memory, so you never got any clue for that MCQ. So if you have such situation, you have a reality check that you definitely don't know the answer. So you definitely don't know the answer, so you should literally just guess the answer. For example, what you are trying, what is your preparation, what much of effort you have put. For example, if out of 200 questions you are very obvious that I know only 120 questions, you go for that 120 questions, you guess the remaining 80 questions. For example, if you are studying very well, you have answered 150 questions. Out of remaining 50 questions, it's not mandatory that you should answer all the 50 questions. You may leave 5 questions, you may leave 7 questions, 10 questions, but not more than 10. Because if you are a topper, that leaving of 5 or 7 questions may decide your rank. So for toppers, you think and decide how many questions to leave, whether 7 or 5. So be in the reality, you don't play with your ego that I know everything. So this is for toppers. Rest 4 points are mainly for average students. You can do it. You can do it if you have a clear mindset, you have a positive mindset. For these 10 days, you really can come out with flying colors in this NEET PG 2021. Come on folks, there is a PG seat waiting for you. Until then, bye from Dr. SJK. See you.